What's up, YouTube? Partly Cloudy 531 here. I just recently started getting back into card collecting and decided to go through my cards that I haven't touched in about 20 years. And they were just such a mess. You know, it took me quite a while to get them sorted and decide which ones I wanted to keep in my collection and which ones, you know, are kind of beat up and not treated very well. Like, even though I was lucky enough when I was a kid to be, you know, I was taught the importance of keeping the cards in good condition, it wasn't always the case. You know, so I really don't know how they would get messed up, but mostly through poor storage. You know, I wouldn't keep them in cases and just kind of threw them in boxes and stuff. But I wanted to highlight some of the ones that I picked out, and all these are going to be rookie cards that are in good condition. You know, and some of my favorites here, starting with the 1969 Bobby Cox. Even though he wasn't a very good player, you know, he's a legend here in Atlanta, and even in a Yankees uniform, this is still one of my favorite cards right here. This one right here is a 1971 Burt Blyleven. This one I found in a shoebox, just mixed in with a bunch of other commons, not in a case or anything, and you can kind of tell down in the corners on the bottom, they're not quite the best. You know, this card would probably grade like a 6. And again, these are all rookie cards. Not necessarily Hall of Famers, but many of them are. Everyone should recognize this card. This is a 1974 Dave Winfield in his Padres uniform. 1975 Topps is probably one of my favorite years for Topps. The Robin Yount rookie card. Staying with the 1975 Topps. This is a Gary Carter. This is actually a mini, which is why it kind of looks weird, because you can see that card behind it. Nobody else of significance is on this card. 1975 Keith Hernandez. Keith is up here in his Cardinals uniform. And again, nobody else of significance really on this card. This is 1976 Dennis Eckersley. Topps, of course. 1977 The Bird. Had a short career. Jack Morris down there in the corner. Again, nobody else of significance on this card. And this is a 78, I'm sorry, it says it down there in the corner. This is a Lance Parrish 78 rookie card. Even though Dale Murphy is up here, he had a card before this one, in 1977, so... Or actually, he did. He had another card before this. Just being a Braves fan, this card right here, I like a lot. It's Glenn Hubbard and Bruce Benedict are the two significant players on this card. Of course, Glenn Hubbard having a long career with the Braves and then being the first base coach up until this year. Everyone should recognize the 1979 Ozzie Smith. And same thing with the 1980 Rickey Henderson. And now we get into 1981, where Fleer and Donruss started to make their cards. This is the 81 Topps Kirk Gibson. And then there is his 81 Fleer. This card's really off-centered, but the corners are really good on it. Mike Scioscia and Fernando Valenzuela. This is, we're still in 1981 on these right here. The Fleer, Fernando Valenzuela. This card's in really good condition. I want to get this graded because it could possibly come back as a 10. I've yet to find a flaw anywhere on this card. Tim Raines, 1981 Donruss. '82 Lee Smith Donruss. Everyone should recognize that card right there. I remember pulling that card from a pack. When I pulled it, everyone knew who Cal Ripken Jr. was, and I was excited to be pulling that one. You know, not quite as excited as I would be if I was opening one right now, pulling it, but nonetheless excited. It's in good condition. Centering's not that great though. Probably grade an 8. Dave Righetti. Dave Stewart on the Dodgers in that one. Another Lee Smith. These are all still 1982. Fleer Hojo. And this is a 1983 on the Hojo. This is still 1983. Ryne Sandberg Topps. And the Ryne Sandberg Fleer. I need the Donruss Ryne Sandberg if you know anybody trading that card, let me know. Tony Gwynn Fleer. And the Tony Gwynn Donruss. Trying to get the glare to get off of these things. I've learned that if you put something on the other side here to try to reflect better. There we go, it's a little bit better. This is the Topps Tony Gwynn. I like this card because I like the green and the brown colors on there. Kind of goes well with that uniform in the picture with the orange. It's very 80s. Wade Boggs from the same year. And then the 1984 Darryl Strawberry. He had an 83 Topps traded. So 1 year before this. I guess he counted as his first rookie card, but this is still considered his rookie card. This is his first Donruss card. Don Mattingly 84 Fleer. This card's not in that good a condition. The corners are really good, but the surface of it, you're not going to be able to see it on the camera, but the surface of this card is like beat up, and it's almost like the card's kind of worn down a little bit. I don't think I'm not going to be able to show it on the camera, but it's real rough. It's almost like it kind of got wet and then dried. And then that's his Topps from 84. And then the 84 Donruss Joe Carter rated rookie. This is when they put the rated rookie down at the bottom there as a banner instead of like that little blue logo that everyone was so used to for a while there from the Donruss. But alright guys, well that's just a portion of my rookie card collection right there. Hopefully I'll share some more with you. As we start to get later in the 80s, they kind of become less and less valuable. I'd say were overproduced, but they still mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching, guys.